gentlemen, it's a pleasure to announce the 2019 World Junior Chess Champion from Ukraine, Evgeny Shtembuliak.
Well, I'm sitting here with the World Junior Champion 2019, Evgeny Shtembuliak. Evgeny, congratulations.
Thank you.
Does it feel different now you are the champion?
Oh, like this, I mean, I'm very happy that the tournament is over.
Exhausted.
Yeah, I'm very exhausted and yeah.
You have a flight tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
I guess you're going to just sleep and relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep, relax, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do basically, yeah.
So today you were playing Murzin, Volodar Murzin, who played really well in this event. Made a GM norm actually in 10 games. Were you a little bit, I wouldn't say intimidated is a strong word, but curious, like how strong is he, or you knew him well already?
Actually, I mean, I knew that he's a very decent player, and like in this tournament, he basically showed it in a couple of games. I mean, like in the last games where he beat some really strong grandmasters. Yeah, and I saw some like videos on YouTube where he crushed Grishuk and like some other guys in Blitz.
Really?
Yeah, so like I knew that he's very talented. Yeah.
It's not a good idea to see games of him crushing Grishuk before you.
No, I mean I've watched them before,
okay.
not before the game.
Okay. So you played d4, and I guess the opening phase was preparation.
Like he never played e6, so yeah. So and he decided to, I guess he wanted to play Slav, but he didn't want me to take on d5. Because if he played Slav, I would probably take on d5 to play a solid position.
Yeah.
And he wanted to avoid that, I believe. That's why he went for this line, and yeah, and he probably prepared e4 here.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean.
That would be too sharp, I guess, for this. Okay.
So I just decided to go for a very like soft line, and for some reason he decided to go knight f6. Because after knight f6, like we just transpose basically.
Yeah.
But I mean, he can also go like bishop d6 and knight e7 or g6. Like all the moves are possible, and it's basically equal everywhere.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So knight f6, bishop g5, knight d7, e3. This is now, well, he could have transposed it into a normal queen's gambit decline, but he went for this plan with g5. Is this a common one, or?
I mean, it's an interesting idea overall, but I'm not really sure if in this position it's that good, because my knight is on g1, so like at some point, like I might transfer it to f5 somehow, like let's say after he takes on g3, I will play knight e2, g4, knight g3, knight f5 at some point. So, and also another thing is that like at some point I might play f4, like after he takes on g3. So like I have some extra ideas here.
Yeah, because of this pawn being here. So bd3 he took queen e7. And he was playing quickly, or he was also taking
No, I mean, by now he spent probably like 15 minutes. I mean, he never played it before, so I was pretty sure that he didn't know like any like concrete stuff.
Yeah,
So
but
just
the
ideas.
next series of moves he played were all very good. Like you castle,
Yeah, but like
this.
knight b6 is very logical.
Yeah, this is a logical move. But then to even okay, it's all logical. But when you put everything together, I think even g4.
Yeah, g4 was actually a good move because
Yeah.
if he, let's say, if he plays castle here, like long castle, then I guess I'm winning after d5
Yes.
and bishop c3, queen c3, and now the thing is that his rook on h8 is hanging, so he cannot take everything on d5. Yeah.
Yeah. Just even this is
Yeah.
here.
So everything is hanging, and also if he castles short, then after bishop h7, king h8, bishop f5, he's in a big trouble because I will always have this check on g6 later. And I will also, like, after I take on e6, I will have knight e4, knight takes g5 ideas, and also like knight e5, knight g6. So like he's in a big trouble here.
Yeah.
So g4 was a good move, I think.
Yes, it was a very nice
Yeah,
move.
knight e5, and here I thought that he just has to like castle. That's what he did, and go for this line.
It was a good decision, although it involved a sort of pawn sacrifice.
Yeah,
but he got it back.
He got it back. I mean, I saw it that I'm winning a pawn on g4.
Yeah.
But of course, I mean, I realized that here he definitely has a good compensation because his bishop on d4 is super strong, and his king is much safer. Yeah.
So, any thoughts of draw going in your head right now, or now you are
actually, actually, like at this position, I was like, yeah, like if it was move 30, I wouldn't mind a draw here, because here, I mean, it's very complicated.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's very complicated. So like everything can turn around pretty fast, and yeah.
He played this move.
Yeah, queen g7, bishop f3. Rook d7 was actually a very strong move. Like I haven't like looked at it. Like I looked at some other moves and I saw that he doesn't probably have like enough compensation. But after rook d7, I was like, yeah, rook d7 is actually a nice move. Now he just wants to play rook h d8 and put some more pressure on the d file.
Yeah.
So I went knight e4, rook 8 and king b1. Here I was mostly calculating queen f7 move. Because if I take on h6, then he has knight c4, and this is not clear at all. Like my king is in a big danger.
Yeah.
So instead of taking on h6, I would probably go bishop g4. And if h5, bishop h3. Like it's not like I really want to put my bishop on h3, but I guess there is nothing else I can do. And I feel like this rook on e6 is actually pretty strong, even though it seems weak.
Sort of cutting his position into like half. His queen cannot get in.
Yeah.
To the. As you showed here, like knight c4, it's really causing some problem. Yeah.
So it's very important to keep the rook on e6, I believe.
So he went knight d5.
Yeah, knight d5 was definitely a bad move because after knight c5, and actually I was expecting him, like I don't know if you saw it, like knight c3 move. So if I take with the pawn, he takes on c5, and here he has a decent position. But instead, I can take queen c3, bishop c3, and rook takes d7. Yeah, and if he takes with the rook, then rook e8, and then knight e6.
Maybe he missed this and somehow.
Yeah, I don't know.
He might have planned knight c3, but then he saw, okay, queen c3. So he had to take this, but now it's like a pawn up position.
Yeah, now it's a clear pawn up, and bishop is much stronger than knight, because like the position is open. So like if we trade all the heavy pieces, then it's just completely winning for me.
Yeah, and now you decided that you want to play for a win.
Yeah, like here I was already, here I'm playing for a win, because like basically like I just need to trade rooks, and like there is no risk in this position.
Fantastic. Check. King c1, because even rating points are important, yeah?
I mean, it wasn't really about rating points. I didn't care about ratings that much. I mean, I just wanted to win a tournament solely, so I just...
Yeah, you didn't want a joint champion with you, so... And also, you have a great position here.
Yeah, and here it was quite tricky. I thought that instead of bishop g4, I thought that a4 is a nice win. but apparently it doesn't work. So let's say if he goes like knight d4 or knight d6, I just simply take everything and then I mate him on e8. Yeah, but the problem is that he goes knight c7. And if I take queen c7, then rook d1 and he takes my queen. Yeah, so it doesn't really work. And here, yeah, instead of a4, that's why I went bishop g4, I just wanted to trade all the rooks.
Yeah.
To make it safer.
So he took to
No, and he played queen
he played
g8,
queen
yeah.
g8.
Queen g8, yeah, here I just decided to take. Bishop h5. The idea is to go queen e8, so
Yeah,
like...
he can't allow that.
Yeah, he can't allow that, because, I mean, it will be just completely winning for me.
Hmm.
So, yeah, that's why he went knight d6. Yeah, and here I just decided to, like, stabilize the position, just, like, defend everything, improve the position, yeah, and then just start, and, like, play until move 40, and then just start converting the advantage. Yeah, like here a3, I think it's important move, so like the pawn never hangs.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the queen on d4 is pretty strong.
But this entire series of 5-6 moves was really, I think, critical in you winning, because now you have more time, everything is safe. So I guess you were already very confident. No?
Yeah, here I was pretty confident, because here, I mean, it's very easy to play for me.
Yeah.
Like if he, let's say if he saves the knight, like if he plays like queen e7 then knight f6, or like, okay, like bishop f3, knight f6. Like this position is very tough to hold. Like at some point I will bring my king to the king side and I will start pushing my g pawn, or I can also go g4 here.
Yeah.
So like he will have very hard times stopping my pawn, yeah.
Yeah.
So
h5.
h5 here she decided to go for the queen endgame, which is I think completely winning for me.
Well, maybe he wanted to, yeah, he took on g3 here, and somehow your king, you don't need to shelter him for checks. I think he will start moving ahead.
Yeah, that's what
towards
actually
the pawn.
happened.
Yeah, this is, I think, you have nothing to worry about, and you simply got your king in.
Yeah, now there is no
Design, yeah.
checks and like he has no counterplay, so it's just completely losing.
Yeah, this was a great win. One thing I want to ask you is when we have been analyzing in these videos, often you would say, you know, this position is very difficult to hold, or this would be very tough for him. So, you know, you are a very practical player, it seems.
I mean, like in modern chess, you have to be practical. Sometimes it's better to go for a safe position, but like you're 100% sure that you will win this position, than like go to some wild position with like an extra piece. Yeah, so it's
So
just,
you are not looking at things like, I want to play the best move in the position. You just are more concerned with whatever is the best
yeah, like what's the
practical
best
solution.
Yeah, what's the best practical solution, basically. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, Evgeny, finally, how did you like the overall tournament, the organization and everything over here?
I mean, the organization was decent, I think. And I mean, I really liked the hotel. Like, we had everything here. So, yeah, it was very nice.
Okay. And good luck, and we hope to see you in some event soon, maybe in India again.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.